Hi one, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, in the last election, William Samoei Ruto had put a lot of his hope in the church. The next place he had placed his hope, it was among the youth. Then he was also putting his hope in Mount Kenya region. Going forward, things are now changing. If it worked for him, no matter in whichever way, because we know he got some votes, though the issue of IBC announcing the presidential election is debatable. But the fact is that he got votes here and there, basing on church, Mount Kenya. Then you talk about the youth or hustlers. Right now, if Ruto is still putting his hope on the church to win the next election, then that is one of the biggest mistakes he is performing or heading to. Imagine of getting to a church, then people start singing songs that is against what you are doing. And remember, I'm talking about the church, in the church, Christians. So the other time, when the Azimio leadership was in the Western region, they were in a fundraise drive for the church here in Vihiga. Kalonzo Musyoka was received as the guest of honor. And when the church received Kalonzo Musyoka, they were singing. And in their song, they were talking about Shuka, Zakayo, Shuka. Shuka umuone Yesu. This song that they were singing, it was not about the Zakayo that you might think of. They were singing about the living and breathing Zakayo of our times. A man who has vowed to overtax Kenyans without minding about the poor, the needy, the orphans, the widow and widowers. So this is Vihiga in the church. Shuka, Zakayo, Shuka. And you can see Kalonzo was received very well with among other leaders. I just want you to watch this video shortly. Then from here we will go deeper also to explain what is going in Vihiga. Because I know someone might be misleading William Ruto that there is votes in Western region. It might be just a big no.
Asante. Zakayo Shuka umuone Yesu. Asante. Asanteni.
Now we are continuing with this Punchline discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our internal subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, the issue of church and politics has been put to rest. The other time they were telling us that they go to the church, they don't drink, they use their brain. And that in the other side, we have drunkard men and women who do not go to church, who are against the church. Today, the church is now fully aware their biggest enemy is none other than the leadership of this government. If we have the anti-church or anti-religion government, it is this one of William Samoei Ruto. Watu mkiambiwa mfanya harusi saa hizi 50,000. Hiyo mnalipa tu ushuru. Hizi kanisa watu watafanya harusi. Watu wao wanachanga tu pesa ya kufanya harusi. Sasa inabidi mchange na kutafuta cheti cha harusi. So the church is rejecting William Ruto because of obvious thing that we cannot repeat every day, cost of living. Ameambia watu ID saa hizi lazima walipe 1,000. Na hii ni baada ya kupiga kelele. Government document, he has hiked the service charges They are now abnormal. You can't charge an ID which was 0 to 1,000 shillings from nowhere. Hata Vihiga angesema 50 tungeelewa. Hapo ndio mahali tumefika sasa. So Vihiga is saying no. The church, they have felt the pain and they're telling Zakayo Shuka chini. There is a reason why wanaambia Zakayo ashuke chini. Number 2, now let us get out of the church and talk about the community. Luhya community. Imagine, after giving a huge responsibility to Musalia Mudavadi, more than what Gachagua has to do with his office. Mudavadi, the Prime Cabinet Secretary, the Foreign Affairs Minister also, with a huge responsibility. Jessica, then he has nominated some people here and their appointment. Hapa na pale. That was to seduce Luhya community so that they can start embracing the Kenya Kwanza government, which can give William Ruto a chance to start now banking on Luhya votes. Mambo yamekataa. Mahali penye umeona Kalonzo Musyoka akiwa, kule kwenye umeimba nyimbo za Zakayo, ni kwenye Musalia Mudavadi anatoka. The home county to Musalia Mudavadi. If Vihiga is singing like this, tell me what about Kakamega? Mudavadi kwao hapa Vihiga, wakina mama yao kule Kakamega. Kwa hivyo akiwa Kakamega kwa wajomba. What about Kakamega? And what about Busia? Mambo ya Trans Nzoia yale ni ya baba wa Roma. Hiyo tutaongea siku nyingine. But I want to tackle these 3 counties. Vihiga, Busia, Kakamega. But again, remember, Kakamega defines Western region politics. So imagine Vihiga is saying no, where the 3rd most powerful person in William Ruto's government is coming from. The Luhya community is saying no. They are saying that Zakayo ashuke. So imagine Kalonzo all the way from Lower Eastern amekuja hapa Western and is being welcomed as a leader, being embraced as the right person, and they are singing anti-William Ruto's song. They are singing anti-government songs. It is a total rejection, and the Vihiga is a big no to Mheshimiwa William Ruto. If he's banking on that, he has to think about it. Appointments are not enough to woo a community to start supporting an individual. Giving Musalia Mudavadi an office, it is not enough for Luhya community. Waluhya hawatafanya ile mambo tumeona ikifanyika Mount Kenya. Gachagua anakuja anaambia watu ya kwamba tumepewa hii appointment, ile appointment tuko nayo, tuko na shares za kiwango hii na shares zake kumbe ni za appointments. Huku mambo ni tofauti. People want to see tangible progress, projects, achievements. People want affordable life. This government is anti-people. And therefore, Vihiga is saying a big no by the fact that they are embracing Kalonzo. Huyu hakuwa Raila Odinga jameni. Huyu alikuwa tu Kalonzo Musyoka. So just imagine if Raila make his way to Vihiga, what will happen? Huyu tu alikuwa ni Kalonzo. So that alone is just to tell them that he ni kionjo. There is more to come. There is worse to come. So watu wenye walikuwa wanadanganya Ruto kuna kura Western region, waangalie yale mambo yanafanyika Vihiga. And Vihiga is one of the smallest county in Western. Ni ndogo zaidi. Ndogo zaidi. Wanakataa na huko ndio Mudavadi anatoka. Mahali penye anaweza manage tu watu hata kama ni nini. They can manage people easily. But they are saying no. They can't be boxed. They can't be lied to. They can't be misled. They can't be confused. Because Ruto has failed to convince Kenyans nowadays. He's using that trick of confusion. Inakataa. Sasa tutangojea tuone mambo itaenda namna gani. But there is an open window of one more chance to Azimio leadership. They can manage Western region politics. They can maintain their numbers. And in fact, not only maintaining, their numbers can increase. Those who are convinced to vote for Ruto are also rejecting. And therefore, Azimio is in a better position to manage Western region politics. But Ruto is on a hot frying pan. The more he continue to add taxes, the more the frustration. Na ni kama wamejipanga kuongeza kila siku. Sababu wakati waliongeza gharama ya mafuta na vitu zingine zote, mambo yakaharibika. Then how dare do you go and start talking about putting some fee on the issuing of ID and other government services? Huyu Zakayo amekataa kushuka. Ndio maana hata kanisa imekasirika, imeanza kumwambia directly, shuka Zakayo. I don't know your views, but this is the situation in the Western region as far as politics of this country is concerned. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.